The B-side in boxing.
B-side shit.
B-side.
B-side and the B-side.
You got a B-side.
The B-side.
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 That B-side thing.
This is the B-Sides Boxing Podcast.
All right, let's fucking get into this.
Weird picks are Martin Castano, actually. I got Martin Castano for Brian Castano. He got fat as fuck in between his first fight with Charlo and the second.
I would choose Roberto Duran.
Oh, you're right. How much booze does he need as a chaser for it, though?
The chaser's crazy. As a chaser for a fucking burger, that's fucking nuts. Yeah, some people need a chaser for a chaser, dog.
Let's start.
Yeah, let's get into this. Holy shit. Boxing B-sides. It is a loaded room today. What is all this burger talk? What is that? You're gonna have to go to Patreon to find out. Because there's just way too much of that that's not gonna make it to the public release. Joined by the homies Josh, Saul. Got that.
Learn his real name. Learn his real name on the Patreon release.
Yeah, I'll cut that out. And we got a special guest, Isaac from the Ultimate Fucking Casuals.
Yo.
This is like the Riyadh season of podcast.
Yeah,
They really got the guy from the other side of the street come in. It's from the PVC.
Imported
Yeah, Turkey Al Sheikh paid for him to be here.
cross-platform.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Casuals versus B-sides 2v2. All right. So since we have one of the Ultimate Fucking Casuals here, some MMA coming up this weekend. If you are of the persuasion, UFC 319 at the United Center in Chicago. Isaac, what other than the main event, which fight are you most looking forward to on the card?
All right, hold on. I made like a special like boxing fan guide.
Ooh.
I've been starting to do it for like pay-per-views.
That's more prep
like,
than
you know,
I've ever done for one of these.
Yeah, because I understand sometimes people don't want to see like grappling in some fights. I understand it. So I made an official like guide for UFC 319. Basically, one of the big fights that I feel is just sort of guaranteed to be a banger. Jeff Neal versus Carlos Prates.
Oh yeah.
Jeff Neal is sort of like a veteran, and he hard hitting veteran. Carlos Prates is like this up and coming prospect who we've seen recently have heavy hands himself. I feel like this fight is just guaranteed to end in knockouts. I mean, they're both stand up strikers. They're always going forward, super aggressive. So I feel like that's just guaranteed to be a banger. A few others on the list: Tim Elliott versus Kai Sakura. Kai Sakura is another one of the Japanese dudes that they brought in. He sort of got fed to the champion Pantoja, but this is his comeback fight. And Tim Elliott's not a scrub, so I could see this being a decent scrap on the feet. Another one, Edson Barbosa. He's got a little bit of the kickboxing. Yeah, that was Chief's favorite. But Edson Barbosa versus Drakkar Klose, and then Brian Battle versus Nursultan. Now Brian Battle, it's not going to be like super technical striking. Like his head, he has negative head movement, so it will be like a nice like stand up striking fight. Other fights that could potentially be good: Jared Cannonier versus Michael Venom Page. Michael Venom Page, I believe, did a few kickboxing fights. And Jared Cannonier, he's in his 40s, but he's been hanging around sort of like as a gatekeeper. But yeah, I think that could be a good fight. And then King Green versus Diego Ferreira. I think that could also be a good fight. Nice little scrap. But yeah, if you don't want to watch grappling, I perhaps wouldn't recommend the main event, but it will be exciting. I can say that the first round is going to be super chaotic. I'm really excited for UFC 319.
If nothing else, you could watch King Green and expect you could bet on a knockout. Absolutely bet on a knockout. King Green could go down another nasty one.
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
But there you have it. That's the boxing fans' guide to UFC 319. We don't have news on this one, but tune in next week, and we do have a lot of shit to talk about. That's in the news. Ali Act, Tank gets his charges dropped, among other things. Let's get into our recaps here. Now, starting with Saturday, August 2nd, Golden Boy at the University of Illinois in Chicago. Saul, how excited are you for Joshua Edwards? Another dynamite KO.
I talk about this every time he fights, and every time I say the same exact thing. He is the last bastion of hope for the American heavyweight boxing. I think that he is going to go far, and I'm excited to see where he's going to go next.
You think he's the bastion of hope over now that like the Titan weight type of guys are starting to kind of fade off into the sunset? You don't think like Richard Torres maybe?
See, the thing is, Richard Torres. I think Richard Torres could be a good contender. The only problem with Richard Torres is that he doesn't have as much skill as I could see Joshua Edwards having. And I could already tell that Joshua Edwards, in terms of skill, is already miles ahead of Richard Torres. It doesn't even outright like Richard Torres. I love Richard Torres. You know, I'll always follow his career. You know, he's one of our people. You know, but it's just I do think that Joshua Edwards does have the goods and kind of passes the eye test as well.
Yeah, I've been pretty impressed with everything that I've seen from him so far. He's been, last bastion. We'll see, but he is definitely like the premier hope for American heavyweights right now.
Yeah, I mean, we only have him, Richard Torres, Jarrell Miller, Michael Hunter, Jared Anderson.
Michael Hunter. When was the last time Michael Hunter fought, man?
I'm not sure about Michael Hunter.
Soon?
No, but we've got news on him too.
Yeah. He's coming.
Yeah, he's fighting what's his face? Pulev.
Kubrat
Okay,
Pulev.
okay, bro.
Yeah, that's
He is. Yeah, I'm not joking. He actually is.
No, I'm not saying that as like I don't believe you. I'm saying that as like, are we really saying Kubrat's a name to get back into contention?
Dude,
Hey,
apparently
the state of
if
heavyweight.
Usyk,
It might be.
That's
if
true,
Usyk,
actually.
like, retires and vacates, I believe, like, I'm not exactly sure how it would work, but I think, like, as it is right now, Pulev would be upgraded to a full champ.
Oh,
No,
he's
that'd be
an
Chisora.
interim?
That'd be Chisora.
Is Pulev not holding the belt?
No, it's let me find them.
For the IBF, right?
Probably.
IBF rankings. I got you.
I'm pretty sure Parker is WO.
For
I
the for the
thought he
IBF,
fought-
there's no number one content. There's no mandatory. Derek Chisora is the top contender
Oh,
because remember Chisora beat Pulev like
I think
I don't fucking
Caballero
remember
has
one.
the WBC interim.
yeah.
Pretty
It's
sure.
Chisora, Jagba, Sanchez, Joshua, Itauma, and then Hunter at 7.
That's crazy how Tom was already higher than fucking Michael Hunter. That is nuts.
Richard
It's high
Torres
praise,
at
man.
8. Daniel Dubois at 9. Anderson at 10. Bacoli at 11. And then I don't care. Lawrence
That is
Acoli at
nutty.
15. Lawrence Acoli at 15, but the only thing he deserves are 15 baseball bats to the knees.
Quadruple bypasses.
Give him
For the burgers.
15 quadruple bypass burgers.
regardless,
That's what he
yes,
gets.
Joshua Edwards is I don't know, man. I feel like we gotta really get behind him. We gotta really get behind him. He's our best hope. I feel like.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's move up. Skip Tristan Calcruth and Regis Prograis gets the UD over Jojo Diaz. Now, Jojo Diaz gave a pretty good accounting of himself, despite losing. Is that Josh? Is that a testament to Jojo Diaz still having it, or Regis Prograis being fucking hot garbage?
Okay, man, I'm a Regis defender actually, but man, Regis, bro, Regis needs to go back to crashing golf carts. The way JoJo, who has never had power in his life, like JoJo Diaz lands like 12 clean right hands on Devin Haney and can't even shake him, and he's putting Prograis on skates repeatedly. Like, nah, this isn't. I don't think Prograis is gonna go out pretty if he gets another shot.
Yeah, dude, I was trying to tell people in the lead up that this was gonna be a good fight. No one
this is an
believed
old
me
man
'cause,
fight.
Yeah, it's an old man fight, but it did end up being a little bit of a war there. I mean, JoJo somehow at super lightweight was still managing to hurt Regis.
Fucking Regis.
That was surprising, to say the least.
Yeah.
Like, bro, just like Regis seeing Regis on skates like that's a little sad.
Yeah, I mean, we had like the little, the tea leaves were there whenever Haney dropped them.
That's true, actually.
Like the tea leaves were there.
Yeah, I mean, if Haney dropped him, it makes sense that JoJo dropped him.
Almost.
Yeah.
Not dropped him yet, like
buzzed.
I mean, yeah,
got close.
Oh man, with this win, does Jojo Diaz continue to be, I don't know, something?
What do you mean something? Like something in the prison system or something in the
something of a name, I guess.
Golden Boy needs who they can have. Golden Boy needs all the names they can get.
True.
Even if the notoriety is from criminal activities at this point.
Yeah, they're desperate. I mean, they will take a nuts, honestly.
Yeah. Like they'll probably build up another prospect to like 15-0 and feed like JoJo to them eventually.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Prograis was even on this card. I mean, he's a matchroom fighter. I don't know why they would.
Wow.
Is
he still?
Pretty sure, right?
I thought he moved over to Golden Boy.
Yeah, I was about to say, like like for sure after Jack Catterall and Devin Haney smoked them back to back, like.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. Honestly, if you go to Golden Boy at that point in your career, yeah, it's pretty cooked.
You guys see Jack Catterall's threatening the fight again?
Yeah, I mean,
he's been threatening the fight again.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I do feel threatened myself. I'm like, I really want to see that. No,
I'll watch it.
I don't.
I'll watch it because there's nothing on, like.
We have to.
And I have to do some prep for these podcasts.
Yeah.
What could be next for Regis?
Crashing a go-kart.
Main event, Oscar Duarte. Kenny Sims.
This was a nice little scrap.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a lot of fun.
It was a good scrap.
Yeah, it was better than I thought it was going to be. I thought they was possibly going to get him out of there, but Sims, and he had some nice counters. I mean, his boxing was really good. If he actually had power, Duarte could have been in some issues during that fight, but alas.
I will say that Duarte, I feel like I don't want to dog on Duarte. I know he's a hard hitter, but at the same time, I don't really think he's a knockout artist when you kind of moved up against top level opponents,
He's one of those studying volume types.
Yeah,
like he just doesn't have the placement or the sharpness to really get in there against the better guy, and you can see it.
Yeah, I think he loses to the other champs. Like I think Hitchens probably outboxes him.
Yeah,
Go well for him.
And you know what? Matthias Duarte's a fun ass fight though. Same with Puello. Puello is also fun.
Yeah. At this point, though, I feel like he probably deserves a title shot. Though he's gathered a few wins.
I disagree. I don't think he deserves a title shot yet.
You don't think he deserves it?
It's still a tough division. Like, you need a win against the guy who like actually belongs near the top instead of.
I would say probably him versus Barboza first.
True, actually, that's a good shout.
From there, you'll see if he's ready for a title shot or not. I would say.
Hell, have him fight Puello. Puello just lost.
Yeah, but Puello's a PBC fighter, so that's a much harder fight to make.
Yeah.
I would say Barboza.
Where's Sandor now?
Yeah, it's
Sandor
true.
That's a dumb fight to make, honestly.
Nah, don't punish us with Sandor.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Martin versus Puello was actually that was a good fight.
Yeah, actually.
Well, it was a good fight, but what I mean by that is I don't think he's gonna win at all, unless they rob Sandor again. But you know,
the 3 times.
he's already used to it. Yeah, he's already used to it. So I mean, might as well rob his ass again. Can't change anything.
Don't do my man Sandor like that. Not again. Not again.
Not again.
What about Kenny Sims? Where does he go from here? Because this was a really competitive fight. I don't think he should be written off as a nobody or like a loser.
Probably ProBox.
Yo, that's actually good. That's a good show.
Fully, honestly, probably ProBox, just for a nice little rebuild. Stick around on the ProBox circuit, have a couple fun nights, and you're back on it for a chance to actually make it work.
Yeah, when a fighter doesn't have a fight, a top level fighter is lacking some good opponents. You'll be pulled in, and that's your biggest shot.
We've seen a lot of ProBox alumni make the most of their chances. So.
Oh yeah,
it's good.
Speaking of making the most of one's chances, moving to Marv Nation. Quickly, Jerwin Ancajas gets a majority decision over Ruben Casero. I don't know why Jerwin is at 122 now. He wasn't a whole lot at 118. He was solid at 115, but
just age, man.
I suppose. But making the most of a chance, Gabe Rosado gets the stoppage in 1 over Crispulo Andino. Something fun about this one. Gabe Rosado came into this 26-17-1. And Andino also 26-17-1. It's a really selective, very pointedly chosen opponent.
Future Berlanga opponent right here.
A future Canelo opponent, honestly.
At this point.
Oh man. You know what? Make Rosado Berlanga.
Be the king of Puerto Rico? Hell yeah.
Like, I feel like they're both about as bad.
I mean, Gabe Rosado does have an experience. I mean, there's that, you know?
Yeah.
So.
This looks at 175, though. I don't know if Gabe Rosado would want to go back to 168.
Do we think I think Berlanga's willing to just like a fat fuck and make 175 like
quadruple
Berlanga Berlanga, like, but let's not treat Berlanga like a serious contender. Like, that's a fun event that's realistic for both guys to do. Like, Berlanga is not serious. He can totally bounce between weight classes.
That he could.
Like,
I think Gabe Rosado should stop fighting. I'm not sure why he came back.
Yeah, but yeah.
It's not like you come back to fight on Marv Nation. It's like you're not. This isn't like Riyadh season money.
Marv Nation money.
Right, that check is bouncing most likely. First of all, like The 5 guys they gave you at the venue after your fight is what you're getting paid.
And maybe a shower.
Nah, yeah, that came out of your bill, your fighter fees.
Yeah, it was a hot shower, so you're
The
getting
hydrant,
paid
yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
Cold shower, yeah, we can give you change for the bus home.
For the bus
Hot
home is
shower,
crazy.
not happening. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I read something about there being him chasing a Berlanga fight, which, as sad as it is realistic, and also it'd be hilarious if Berlanga got knocked out by Gabe Rosado.
Fuck it, Gabe Rosado versus Jake Paul. Run it.
Not terrible.
Not terrible, and I also have Jake Paul winning that because Gabe Rosado is not only not great, but he is also ancient.
He's old school.
It does get Gabe Rosado paid, so that
This is true. The Berlanga and Jake Paul paydays back to back. Fair enough, man.
That's something you could like fuck off into the sunset with.
Yeah.
Hopefully, anyway. Man, that's all we got for our recaps. It was light. Let me toss some notes into here. Let's see. The social media handle, LVX Media Net, all one word. Follow us wherever it is that you like to get wherever you do your social media shit. Chances are we're there too. So get yourself hooked up. Wherever you are listening, if you could hit us with a rating, that would be really helpful. If you want to get a little froggy, throw a review out there. If you're not feeling 5 stars, 833-589-7637. Tell me what's up, and give me a chance to correct it. If you don't like the new ad system, I would not blame you one bit. If you want to get rid of that, go to patreon.com/LVXMediaNet. Same handle there as everywhere else. And if you want to get yourself into the conversation, if you ever hear us reference the chat, SP, or Discord, here's how you get into it. lvx.be/Discord. You can get yourself joined up. If you would like a special role, you could go through Patreon. And when you're just like a regular member, you are a gray. That's the color of your name is gray. And there is what is called gracism. People don't like grays. Sorry to tell you, you wouldn't be much different if you were to join through. But if you go through Patreon, you could get yourself a color, and that'll offset a little bit of the bad vibes. All right. With all that said, time for some fucking ads. I wonder what it's going to be this time. Is it going to be U of A? Power tools? Who knows? Enjoy. In today's connected world, your digital life is always on. You shop, you bank, you connect with friends and family. All of this happens online. But with every download, every click, there lurks a hidden danger: viruses and other cyber threats. One wrong move and your personal data, your photos, even your identity could be at risk. And that's a scary thought. You need more than just hope or vibes. You need proven protection. Support for this episode is from Malwarebytes. It's your digital shield, constantly detecting, blocking, and eliminating the nastiest shit that you can find online. Think of it as your personal cyber guardian, always on watch so that you don't have to be. With Malwarebytes, you can browse, bank, enjoy your online life with confidence. No more worrying about malware, phishing scams, ransomware, or any of that other nasty shit. Enjoy secure access to what matters most to you. Protect your digital world, protect your peace of mind. Take Malwarebytes for a trial run today. Go to lvx.be/MWB and invest in your online security today. Pop quiz hotshot. What's tiny, fuzzy, and responsible for a large portion of the food we eat? If you guessed bees, well, you nailed it. Seriously, 1 out of every 3 bites on your plate depends on bees. So there's a bit of bad news here. These little heroes of our gardens and dinners are struggling. Between habitat loss, climate change, and pesticides, it's a fucking bummer. Without them, our world would look a lot different and it would be a lot less delicious. But there is good news. Support for this episode is from Project Honeybees. So when you pick out something nice for someone special, or just something nice for yourself, your purchase adopts a queen bee that you get to name and get to watch over, and you'll support the protection of these extraordinary little creatures. Ready to make a statement and a difference? Go to lvx.be/bees and start browsing for your next gift. Your next favorite accessory can also be a lifeline for our buzzing buddies. Project Honeybees. Get yourself a nice little discount, help us out a little bit in the process, and help save the fucking world. lvx.be/bees. Use code LEO33862. Buzz, motherfucker. All right. Wasn't that fun? Into our previews. Two quickly. ProBox. This will be on YouTube. It's free. If you're not watching ProBox, you fucking should be.
It's like the only good boxing on nowadays.
Yeah, you don't necessarily know who any of these people are. If you're going into this blind, it's fine. You're going to get some good matchups. Competitive fights, if nothing else. There's going to be a lot of competitive fights. Two guys that are on here, Dominic and Marquez Valle. Both of them are a ProBox alum, and they're decent. William Foster in the main event versus Muhammad Kuja Yakubov. This is a bit of a deep cut, but how familiar are you guys with Nation of Islam?
Like,
Not at all. That's fine.
wait, like,
Well, Malcolm X.
Right. So in the Nation of Islam sort of creation myth.
oh yeah.
Yakub.
Sorry, I thought you were talking. Yeah, Yakub. Yeah. The guy who
Oh,
made
yeah,
the white
yeah.
race.
The evil demigod that created white people is
Yes,
Yakub.
yeah.
So this
Yeah,
guy's name is Yakubov. So he's the son of
Oh.
Yakub.
He's the son of Yakub.
Interesting.
So this does not reflect Lux Media's stances or opinions or anything like that. It's just that's Nation of Islam, man. That's how they get down.
I don't know, man. I've watched enough British boxing. White people might actually be the devil. White people might actually be the devil if you watch enough British boxing. I had to watch a Campbell Hatton co-main in my lifetime. Like, white people might be the devil.
This is how we're gonna get popular. This is how it's gonna get canceled.
Left wing grifting.
But there you go. That's the main event. Is the son of Yakub
And William Foster.
and William Foster. Also it's on the same day. The time will offset enough that you could catch both main events. 360 Promotions. This is on, for some fucking reason, this is on UFC Fight Pass. I don't know why.
Oh my god.
Oh, who's their promoter? It might be that Loeffler dude, or
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's Tom
360,
Loeffler.
360. It's
360
Loeffler, yeah,
Promotions.
yeah.
yeah. No, you're right.
Sorry, buddy. I'm not getting Fight Pass just for you. So there's a bunch of shit on here I don't really care about. Moving up to the co-main. Omar Trinidad. He's one of their better prospects. And that's a very generous use of the term better prospect. But he's fighting Lorenzo Parra. So isn't that fun? It's a WBC something or other on the line here.
Trinket.
Yeah.
Bleak as hell.
Continental America's featherweight.
Wonderful. In the main event, Mizuki Hiruta is fighting Naomi Gomez. Mizuki, if nothing else, expect some fun ring attire, walkout attire.
Yeah.
She's like high fashion, or not fast, but high fashion. Has like a benefactor that's really a high level designer. But the main reason we're here, Saturday, August 16th, starts about midday. For some fucking reason, DAZN is making this a pay-per-view in the U.S. I'm very unhappy. I'm really disappointed that this is a pay-per-view. It has some good names on it, make no mistake, but is this pay-per-view worthy? Absolutely not.
No way.
Dude, this is UFC pay-per-view worthy.
This is not.
Hey,
this is not
Isaac, fight
pay-per-view
back.
worthy, really.
No, I think if Isaac cares about the sport, he'd admit that UFC pay-per-views have been a sham.
Yeah, $80, bro. Come on.
Yeah, like come
every
on.
time, every single
Yeah.
time.
Like, every single time, $80
Yeah.
bucks. Like,
Come on.
have some respect, bro. No. Anyways, on to the fights.
Yeah. Starting from the bottom, Hayato Tsutsumi. He's one of his Fuxcellency's favorites versus Kais Ashfaq.
Dude, this is a feeding. That's a feeding, by the way. Tsutsumu's gonna absolutely destroy Ashfaq.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Not a feeding, maybe not. Filip Hrgović versus David Adelaide.
I hope to God they look interested. Like, if they show up like both uninterested, this is gonna be a very smelly fight.
Yeah, when I was talking to Shinada, I said this fight is dancing on the edge of a blade. This could either go. This could be. They're both just shitty enough, and the styles match up well enough that this is going to be really fucking exciting, or it's going to be hot garbage.
Yeah, like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, or like no one's punching anyone.
I'm really thinking it's going to end up being like no one's punching anyone.
Yeah, Hrgović is gonna show up like 20 pounds overweight and just wheeze his way to a decision.
Yeah.
That's not the official prediction. That's like the worst outcome.
Yeah. I'm hopeful that that Hrgović will make it fun. Adelaide can be drawn into some brawls, so
Yeah.
I'm hopeful.
I remember when Filip Hrgović was touted as the boogeyman.
Oh yeah.
But
He fought fucking Dubois.
He was the next
bro,
Klitschko, bro.
This is the issue as well. Like, did he not say he would retire if he lost to Dubois? Did he not say that?
Did he?
We say it all the time.
swear he
Hrgović
said he would
Hrgović says a
retire.
lot of things, and then
Yeah. I feel like I have to lean Hrgović in this fight, but I don't know, man.
you just have to lean Hrgović because like Adelaide's out here like getting fucking raffle stomped by Fabio Wardley.
Was it TKV? He had fights with too, no? Or who was it?
Like he's out here getting violated by Fabio Wardley, and then like technically Hrgović only ever lost to Dubois.
World level contender.
World-ish level contender.
2 bums.
2 bums.
2 bums. Nah, 2 bums is Hrgovic's last fight where he showed up at like 250 to go try to be slower than Joe Joyce.
That's actually crazy.
They looked about the same speed, which was like, come on, man.
How is that possible? Because Joe Joyce is comically slow.
Joe Joyce was like birthed in a tub of molasses. Like, that's what I mean.
Moving up, Ray Ford versus Abraham Nova. I'm actually pretty excited for this. This is
This is gonna be a good fight.
This is a good fight. This is a really good fight for Ford, and Nova's
By the
no
way-
slouch.
By the way, we do have to say Kakashi straight up ducked Raymond Ford. Straight up duck. I mean, at least he vacated, but this is a complete duck.
Yeah.
The lane
but yeah,
in the
I-
fucking gutter.
Yeah, I'm still excited for this one though. I'm still excited.
Yeah, no, Nova's not terrible either. Like he's a good solid contender.
His walkout will be fun.
Oh yeah.
I think Raymond Ford's gonna take it though.
Oh, Ford's gonna take it
Yeah,
for sure.
for
Like
sure.
even his fight with Nick Ball, you can probably
Yeah.
like shade it his way too. So it's not like Raymond Ford. Raymond Ford is a bit of a deceptive record in the sense that like he's absolutely at the top of this division.
Mhm.
He just got a couple bad shakes in his career.
Well, he's fourth on BoxRec for
Yeah.
whatever that counts.
Well, they're lying.
Moving up, Nick Ball, second on BoxRec. I believe he's the WBA titleist. He's fighting
Yeah.
Sam Goodman out of Australia. Undefeated Sam Goodman. This isn't going to go good for old Sammy boy here.
Yeah.
I will say I
Yeah.
would love Sam Goodman to win.
That would be
The
hilarious.
thing is that like Nick, like, do I want like Australian champion Nick Ball? I think it'd be way funnier if like Inoue or Nakatani moved up and fought Nick Ball and sent his head into the third row.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to see Nick Ball lose the title no matter what, just because right now there's
Yeah,
no
but
risk.
like
There's no risk of the title.
a shitty decision to Sam Goodman or like Inoue sending his head into the third row.
Whatever it takes to win the title, honestly.
Oh my god.
Dude, I mean, this is the UK's only champ. This is really the UK's
Oh, you're
only
right.
champ.
Actually, I think we actually
Yeah.
never mind. I take that back. If he's the
Oh.
UK's only champ, then get rid of that title.
They've had an active champion for the last like 30 or 40 years. Just
Oh
consistently.
yeah, no.
We're breaking this streak.
I
We're
hope
pulling for
I
Sam
want Sam
Goodman.
Goodman to fucking break that streak. That would just
We're
be
pulling
too
for
funny.
Sam Goodman. Flux Media is behind Sam Goodman.
Let's go, Goodman. Moving up to the main event, Moses Itauma versus Dillian.
This is probably the shittiest fight on this card. Like Dillian. When was the last time Dillian White was in shape? And I can tell you.
Teta, bro. That was barely.
No, in shape.
I don't know if Teto was.
I guess round is a shape. But
Yeah.
nah, he pulled up to the first Povetkin fight in shape.
The one where he got.
We saw what
uppercutted
happened
to
there.
hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He looked so good. He does the first time I've ever seen him like box without looking like he was gonna like jump out of the ring. And he fucking lost. And it was so funny. The funniest shit I've ever seen. The first time he actually looked competent in my life.
I'm pretty sure he knows the rule, but it would be funny if, you know, I hate to say it would be pretty funny if Moses Itauma gets knocked out by fucking Dillian White.
Dillian White left hook.
It's like it destroys the UK's boxing hopes for the future.
Yeah, bro. Dave
what-
Allen. Dave Allen is now your top heavyweight.
I mean, imagine Nick Ball and Moses Itauma lose in one night. That would be
Dave Allen
that'd be
is now
crazy.
your best heavyweight.
That'd be
God
fucking
bless.
crazy.
That is dire straits.
I mean,
What do
Ball's
we
playing a
think?
dangerous game here, you know.
It's not Dillian White. Come on, unless Itauma is like a complete fraud, like he should, like this should not even be a question.
Should be
Itauma should get him out.
handily won.
He is a name because I think Dillian White. You said Dillian White was ranked what earlier?
He fought Tyson Fury as a mandatory. Like he's still ranked well, in like 5th to 10th. But like God, like this guy has never looked good. He looked good in his life once, and he lost.
Uppercut.
The uppercut, fuck, and then it took like, it took COVID to be able to beat Povetkin.
Man. So
Like,
what round range are you giving Itauma the win?
I'm gonna say in 4.
I'm
What
gonna.
are you saying? What is it?
I'm saying-
what do you say? Oh, sorry. Keep talking.
I'm saying 4 to 6, not because of like anything on White or Itauma's part. I'm saying that White is totally gonna like do the usual, like I grab onto the ropes for dear life, I headbutt you, like
Grimy.
yeah, like the usual like roughhouse shit to make it that far. 4 to 6 range.
Now, honestly, I think he's gonna get him out within 2 rounds.
That too, that
2
might happen
rounds.
too. That might
Sparks
happen.
and
I
too,
think I'm
actually.
being slightly more conservative, but yeah, I mean, I think it'll be quick. But
That's
real quick though, what do you like? Imagine if White manages to beat Itauma. What happens then?
I
He's gonna get in the ring and shoot him.
I pissed myself laughing.
I mean, because bro, the UK has no one. If that happens,
It's all up to Dave Allen to beat Makhmudov and get in the fucking mix. The savior of the heavyweight division, 24/7-2 Dave Allen.
That's crazy. The
Guy
biggest
who
sacrifice
lost
required
guy
is
who
on
lost
his
to David Price, Dave Allen.
Pricey.
I mean, Isaac, were you saying that you thought Dillian White does have a chance to get out?
I've
Was it
never said those words in my life.
You said it, bro.
I feel like you said it. I
No.
feel like I heard you say it.
No,
like,
Isaac
there's a
didn't
chance.
say it. Saul
No.
said it.
Whoa.
You
whoa,
just
whoa,
said,
whoa.
wouldn't it be funny if he did it?
Well, I'm saying, wouldn't it be funny? Not like he's gonna do it. Like, wouldn't it be funny if fucking Jared Anderson came back and became the heavyweight champion of the world, and then fought Deontay Wilder and became undisputed? Therefore, Deontay Wilder is the best champion we've ever had. I mean, come on, that would be funny. It's not gonna happen.
Jesus. You know what? Let's do weight predictions. Do we think Dillian White shows up under or over 260 pounds?
I'm going
You know what?
under.
The footage that, yeah, I think under. He actually looks a little bit more fit,
He does.
according to the videos.
Yeah,
Is he wearing a black t-shirt and he's got the lighting and everything?
No, I think he was shirtless in one of them.
Nice.
release type lighting?
Y'all ever see that video of like him when he was at one of the Riyadh season cards where like his trainer gives him way too much water?
No. What?
Oh fuck! I gotta find it.
no,
It's
I don't
so
remember that.
funny.
When he starts coughing?
Yeah, he starts like spitting out the water. Yeah, Dillian White versus water. I'll send it. It's in the chat. This is what I think of other than the Povetkin knockout.
If Michael Buffer did have traffic, I'm pretty sure it would have hardened like the seas for him.
I posted it in the little Discord.
Oh, he gets so upset. He's so upset.
He's so fucking mad. Like that. I swear that's the only Dillian White highlight in the past like 5 years. Sorry, no, that happened in 2019. There are no Dillian White highlights in the past 5 years.
I don't know. I think the Povetkin.
All right, we're still a
His
week off
knockout.
of that being 5 years ago.
The Fury fight as well. That knockout.
The southpaw stance. The southpaw coming out with a god.
The fight was hilarious.
That fight was hilarious, bro. The Jermaine Franklin fight was hilarious. He's like, Buddy McGirt's like, you need to throw even more volume and even more body shots, and Dillian's just like wheezing and dying in his corner.
Buddy McGirt must have been fuming, bro.
Buddy McGirt's like, bro, you need to throw more punches, and like Dillian, notorious, like this guy does no cardio ever. Is like, come on, bro.
Derek James.
Derek James. Honestly, I don't think there's any trainer who can fix him.
I got it. I know Robert Garcia can get him right.
If anyone
Robert.
can.
God,
Well,
I guess. Robert
It's too late.
God, It's too late, but
Too late.
It's too late.
yeah, Robert Garcia gets him and he becomes vintage Marcos Maidana at heavyweight.
You never know, guys. You never know.
92 punches in a round.
Only for like 2 rounds.
2?
Hey, you know what? What if Dillian White beat Itauma, then he got shot at interim, became the mandatory, and then fought Usyk, beat Usyk, boom! Dillian
Hey.
White's the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
The darkest.
I think
timeline.
I think Derek Chisora
Jimmy
beats
Braddock.
Dillian White right now, dude. Like,
That would be
If they
funny
make-
to watch, though.
if they make that damn trilogy, it's literally just like 2 old men fighting over the last cup of pudding at the retirement home, dude.
They're gonna be fighting over Sky
Like
Nicholson's
those
arm.
aren't the gum shields. Those are dentures being taken out. Christ, man. What is the state of heavyweight? We're still like we're talking about a hyped prospect, and we're like, what if he loses to Dillian White? Like that could never.
Yeah, like I said, what round?
Were people like this? When he fought Anthony Joshua? What if he What if he lost to Dillian White?
AJ was still really young at the time.
That's true. Exactly. Like, what if people were like this back then? I guess White was still considered okay back then. Actually, I don't
Yeah,
know.
he
That's a bad
was.
comparison. It's a little ridiculous nowadays because, like, come on, bro. I've seen teenagers on like street beefs who would beat Dillian White right now. But what's next for Itauma if he beats? When he beats White.
If
If that was a Freudian slip. When? Who's next?
is it Itauma? Is he Queensberry or Matchroom?
Queensberry.
Queensberry.
Yeah, he's with Frank Warren.
Or Fish Eyes. Honestly, I think I want to give Lawrence a Coley. I want to put a Coley out the pasture.
That would be lovely.
If Itama like completely obliterates Dillian White in like less than 2 rounds, just give him a Coley, put a Coley out the pasture, and then you have a pretty perfect rankings position.
Michael Hunter.
That's assuming Michael Hunter wants to get off his couch to box for someone other than Dog and King.
Yeah, I mean he's got that fight booked now, apparently.
Yeah. Don King announces.
I'm not really sure. Murat Gassiev?
Murat Gassiev. God.
We were still
I
talking
wi-
about Gassiev in the big 2025.
Oh, come on, bro. I was actually hyped for Gassiev
I
on the
was too.
come up, and then he decided to be a fat fuck and eat for 5 years.
Okay.
That
Okay.
shit killed me. What, like, you should have said at cruiserweight, like, okay, getting owned by Usyk is not like,
No shame.
like any kind of disqualifier for still being good. If you actually watch the Super Series, like obliterating Lebedev and Dorticos, he looked really good.
Man.
He looked so good.
Super
Like the
Series.
Usyk fight, whatever, bro. Usyk literally beats everyone.
Tim Wilder.
And Gassiev actually hurt Usyk barely for like 3 seconds, but that's still better than most people. So took Tyson Fury 2 fucking tries to hurt him. So but yeah, no, like and then he just got fat. He's done jack shit. And losing to Otto Wallen, that fight was sad to watch. I was like, any second now, he's just gonna kill Wallen, and he just never did.
Yeah, I was expecting that power to show back up.
Because he still has it. Like, he shows up to all of his fights as a fat piece of shit and just casually knocks them out and leaves probably for another round at the buffet before it closes. Like, it's a little sad. It's more than a little sad. I really liked Gassiev. But oh well, that is just me.
Nah, it wasn't just you. I was on the Gassiev train as well.
Yeah.
No, then it's just you two then.
It's just us then.
Okay, it's just us.
It's just us, man.
Me and Isaac are on that Zurdo. On that Zurdo one.
Right now, yeah.
I'm trying to think of. Let me see who was in that Super Series. Boxing Super Series Cruiserweight. Let me see. I want to see it. Who would Zurdo? Zurdo would actually beat like Marco Huck, I think.
Prime,
and that's it.
Prime Huck or Super Series?
The Marco Huck that showed up to the Super Series.
hell
who
yeah.
like. But I don't think he'd beat anyone else.
You just pro gray?
Oh, I'm talking
bullshit.
about.
I was bullshit.
Because it was like you have Usyk, Mars Bradis, Dorticos, Gassiev, and I can't pronounce his name, but he just won the Bridgerweight title at like age.
Kudryashov or some shit.
Or Wojciech.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
anything more
Yeah.
for Itauma, Dillian White?
Let's go, Dillian White!
That would be
We
too
will-
goddamn funny.
we will be paying. We will be paying for this. Totally.
Oh, of course.
They will be sucking the money out of my ass like always.
I'd rather buy this pay-per-view than a fucking UFC pay-per-view. Sorry, Isaac.
I don't think Isaac disagrees, man.
Yeah, I've been hyped for Itauma for some time now.
Like I feel like Isaac has some self-respect here, man.
Well, I think Itauma's gonna have to be the sacrificial goat. Or sacrificial lamb.
For what?
Or, so the British boxing scene can be dead.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, we gotta get rid of
I
Nick
love
Ball.
Itauma,
Nick Ball's
but-
gotta go first, bro.
No, he's
Baby
gotta go
steps.
for sure. As long
Baby
as he does, he'll be
steps.
okay.
All right, let me do this. real
In all
quick.
seriousness, oh, sorry.
You've been listening to the Boxing B-Sides, a Lux Media production. If you're just dying to tell us how fucking casual you think we are, you can be a duck and text the anonymous line 833-589-7637. If you want to stand on your business, leave a voice message or send a voice note on WhatsApp. And if you're entertaining enough, you might make the final cut of the show. 833-LUX-PODS. If you prefer to hit us up on social media, the account name is LVX Media Net. That's all one word, and it's on the same on YouTube, Instagram, Blue Sky, all the rest of that bullshit. If you can't find us, chances are we're not on it. If you want to get yourself hooked up with ad-free versions of the episodes and you want to help us out a little bit in the process, look us up on Patreon. LVX Media Net over there, just like everywhere else. Even if you don't sign up on Patreon, you can still help us out by checking out the ad sponsors. You can also help by giving us a rating and a review on whatever app you're listening on. And don't forget, shop.lvx.be. You can snag yourself some threads and help us out there too. Intro and outro music by Middle of Nowhere Beats, and for more shows like the one you just listened to, go to lvxmedia.net. All right. So we're heading into Itauma Dillian White weekend. Parting words. Saul, kick us off here.
I'm kind of shitting and giggling. I have nothing against British boxers. Whoever wins will win. I'll be happy if Sam Goodman wins because that would be kind of funny. But Nick Ball's still a decent fighter. Mosai Itauma, again, as much as I bullshit around, I do want him to win. I think that he's a great fighter and he's important for the heavyweight division in the future. And I'm glad we have these killers, these young killers, with these young, hungry,
Young, hungry lions.
Josh, what do you got?
ProBox good.
Is that it?
Classic. A classic, yes.
Yeah. Isaac, you want to throw anything out?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to this weekend of fights. Nick Ball, Sam Goodman. We'll see what happens after UK can hold on to that win streak or champion streak. Ford versus Nova. I'm excited, and then finally with Itauma, like Saul was saying, I think he's good for the division. So I hope he can get that win.
All right. That's it for this edition of the Boxing B-Sides. We'll see you on the other side.